Hello everyone, welcome back to my Morrowind Let's Play. My name is Wara. This is episode
I am never
19.
too busy for a good
Last
talk.
time we
Many
got
blessings, sir.
we proved ourselves to Sul-Matul, got his father's bow from their ancestral tomb, and, well, that was pretty much it actually. Now we get to go speak to Nibani Maesa about the Venera Marine prophecies and see if we fit. So this episode's going to be a little bit different because I found that the Photos app has some basic video editing software built into it. In Windows 10, of course. So, hopefully, I'll be able to make it a little bit shorter. Might make it small enough to actually use it, too.
So good to see you.
Well, let's see how it goes. Nibani Maesa. Oh, I do apologize for my froggy voice. I've got, my allergies are kicking in, and I've got a kind of a cold. I do not have the coronavirus. I haven't been around anybody who's had it. I'm good. So, they've told me of you, Outlander, or shall I say clan friend. You are hard-headed and ignorant, but perhaps it is not your fault. My lord Ashkan says you will ask me about the Nerevarine prophecies. He also says I will test you against the Nerevarine prophecies. I must do as my lord Ashkan says, so ask your questions, and I will test you. There are many Nerevarine prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain portents, the moon and stars, sleepers, 7 curses, the curse's bane, the prophecy of the stranger, the prophecy of the 7 visions, the lost prophecies. Ask me of these things, if you are patient, if you are wise, or if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test of the Nerevarine prophecies? Go ahead, Ashlander, I am the wise woman. Ask your questions, and I will answer. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy, but many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting, but it does not make you the Nerevarine. Legend says Indoril Nerevar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nerevar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring, marked with the moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nerevarine. You do not have this mark, so you are not the Nerevarine. Rumors say that in the towns, mad cultists called Sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagoth-Ur has awakened, and will drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence, but I think it is a sign of the Nerevarine, not necessarily a sign that you are the Nerevarine. Perhaps the time of the Nerevarine has come, and you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test, but it may mean that you have some part to play in the coming of the Nerevarine. 7 Curses. It is another Velothi prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 Curses of Sharmat, but I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies, or forgets, or a clan is wiped out. Perhaps someone knows, but is keeping it secret. Perhaps it is in one of those many books of your settled peoples. I have heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books. The Stranger. It is another Velothi prophecy of the Nerevarine. It is called the 7 Curses of the Sharmat. Sorry. This is the best known of the Nerevarine prophecies. We call it the Stranger. When earth is sundered and sky is choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed far neath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain, his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him, prophets speak, but all deny. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger, many fall, but one remains. The 7 Visions. The full title of the prophecies is 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. 7 trials. What he puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. First trial. On a certain day, to uncertain parents, incarnate moon and star reborn. Second trial. Neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. Third trial. In caverns dark Azura's eyes see, and makes to shine the moon and star. Fourth trial. A stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hortator. Never was it... I'd like Hortator better, but it's obviously an O there. Fifth trial. A stranger's hand unites the Velothi. 4 tribes call him Nerevarine. Sixth trial. He honors blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin and is reborn. Seventh trial. His mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. One destiny. He speaks the law for Velothi's people. He speaks for their land and names them great. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nerevarine will be, and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand, some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can, but I cannot pretend to understand it all. The Lost Prophecies. There are Nerevarine prophecies that have been lost. The 7 curses, and others. Some are forgotten, some hidden, some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velothi people, but it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nerevarine prophecies, and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring what you find to me. What about my disturbing dreams? This is a strange dream indeed. The Sharmat Dagoth Ur speaks to you in the voice of prophecy. He curses the 3 betrayers, the 3 false gods, Vivek, Almalexia, Solthasil. He calls you to drive the Outlanders from Morrowind. This is a very strong dream, very cunning, a dream to stir hearts. This is a very good lie. He calls you Nerevar, and the dream of the Nerevarine is strong, and very dangerous for you and for all my people. So I passed the test. You are not the Nerevarine. You are one who may become the Nerevarine. It is a puzzle, and a hard one, but you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Nerevarine? Then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the Stranger and the 7 Visions. Now I have told you all I know. Go, think on what I've told you, and do what must be done. Okay. I imagine now I need to go back to Caius. Nope. Balmora. Okie dokie. Let's do this.
I'm listening.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Are you here to discuss your orders, Warav? Or is there something else you want? You've spoken with Suo Matul and Nibani Maesa, and from what they say, it sounds like you could really be the Nerevarine. That's just incredible. But I'll have to get used to the idea. Let me try to get word to Meira Milo. Maybe she can find out whether the dissident priests have any lost prophecies. But then in the meantime, I have a very tough assignment for you. Do you think you're ready? I'm ready for anything. Don't get overconfident. But it so happens that I agree. You're ready. But just in case, I'm going to give you 400 drakes. Before you head out, make sure you outfit yourself with healing potions, new gear, a little training, whatever think you need most. And remember, if you get in trouble, back off. Rest up, and go back fresh. Don't get cocky. I think this will be a tough one. Here's your mission. Fort Buckmoth sent a patrol to Gnar Mok, hunting smugglers with 6th House connections. They found a 6th House base, a 6th House shrine, and a 6th House priest named Dagoth Garez. Speak to Champion Raisa Pulia at Fort Buckmoth. She'll tell you about the patrol and the 6th House base. Your orders? Find that 6th House base, kill Dagoth Garez, and bring me a full report on the 6th House base. 6th House base. Yeesh. Tongue twisters. Where's Fort Buckmoth? Buckmoth is the Imperial Legion's garrison for Redoran District. The fort lies south of Aldrune, a short walk from Aldrune's south gate. Okay. Off we go. Oh, okay. Your hunger is sated. Let's see here. Home. I need bread. I need food for that one mod. No. On there. You. I won't use it, so I might as well display it. Well, if I don't get it this time, I will. There we go. Okay. What potions do I have? I do not need Fortify. Restore health, restore magicka, cure common disease, restore magicka for... Action. Oh, no. Scroll of Warrior's Blessing. I might need these, actually. Now they're just out and ready for me to read if I need them. Oh, my armor needs some repairing. I should probably try to find some, find that spell book again. Well, I'm going to take a small pause here and go look around for that. So I will see you guys in a second. So I found that spell. It's right over here. However, because I installed the mod partway through my playthrough, it seems to have glitched out and not added the correct.
I could kill that one.
And not added everything correctly. So I may or may not have used console commands for that. Let's see here. Let's do. Yes. Spell making. From the top. Helm. For 60. For 60 seconds. Helm. Oh, wait. Not that one. Left pauldron for 60 seconds. Right pauldron. 60 seconds. Curious. For 60 seconds. Glows. For 60 seconds. Greaves. For 60 seconds. Boots for 60 seconds. Let's see here. Helm, pauldron, right pauldron, cuirass, gloves, greaves, and boots. Set.
How are
Excellent. Now, I do believe that I need to go to Alderun. Let me make sure that I've got... I can get rid of that. Do I still have plenty of water? Yes. Huh. Mental note, I need to keep a hold of any bottles I find.
How may I help you, Breton?
Oh, there it is, Fort Buckmoth. Just right over the wall.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You want something, friend?
Who do I need to talk to? Raisa Puglia.
I'm listening.
Standard guards, probably in here in the hall. Oh, perfect. Hey you, look at me. Hello, Warav. Did you want to talk some more about the Sixth House base near Markok? Gnar Mok? Only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with corpus disease, and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke of a cavern on the coast. He called it Ilunibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Gnar Mok. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts. Corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garez. This Dagoth Garez slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared, so he might tell others that the sleeper awakes, and the sixth house is risen, and Dagoth is Lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him, and he didn't respond to questions. He just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Where's Gnarmok? Gnarmok is an island fishing village on the Bitter Coast, roughly west of Caldera and Alderun. Here, let me mark it on your map. There is no marked route to Gnarmok from Alderun. It's no easy trips. Our patrols take the Balmora Road at the Gnissis Balmora Alderun signpost. Go south, then immediately west on the side road to Druleen Phelan's cottage. Then head cross-country west to the coast, with the old Dunmer stronghold at Andarsreth as a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south. Follow the coast, waiting around headlands when necessary. Pass a shipwreck. When the coast levels out and turns from barren rock to green swamp, you're in the Bitter Coast region. Keep south with the water on your left until you see Gnarmok, an island just off the coast. There's a crude plank bridge through some rocks to the island itself. It's a rough place, popular with adventurers, smugglers, and outlaws. But maybe someone in Gnarmok can tell you how to find the Ilunidi Sea Caverns. That's what the dead trooper called the Sea Caverns where he found the Sixth House base. It's not on our maps, and no one here has heard of it. Maybe the locals in Gnarmok can tell you where to find it, or you may have to search for it yourself. Well, you know what? What the heck is corpus disease? I've heard of corpus disease before, but never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths. His bones twisted and lost their shape. He spoke to himself as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The Fort Traplins tried spells and potions, but couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast corpus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troops seemed shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth.
Hello, citizen.
Oh, joy. Didn't I have Gnarmok load? Oh. Gnarmok. Odai Plateau, Blaod. Huh. No matter what I do, it looked like it'd be a faster trip if I just followed her advice. What time is it? Okay. As it turns out, I've already got quite enough for this episode. However, I kind of want to see if I can find where I need to turn at. Alderun's house. Oh well. Anyways, I'm going to call that for this episode. Well, if you enjoyed that episode, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed, please remember to subscribe. And hit that post notification bell. And let me know what you thought about this new version of recording. Talk to you later, guys.